Welcome, future web developers. In 2026, the digital landscape will be more competitive than ever. Your choice of framework won't just impact performance, it'll define your entire development workflow and career trajectory. Today, we're tackling the ultimate showdown, React.js versus Next.js. Which one will truly empower you to build groundbreaking applications in the year 2026? Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have a crystal clear understanding of which technology aligns best with your goals, whether you're building a simple portfolio or a massive enterprise solution. Let's start with React.js. Created by Facebook, React isn't a framework. It's a JavaScript library for building user interfaces. Think of it as the powerful engine of your car. React's core strength lies in its component-based architecture. You build encapsulated components that manage their own state, making UI development modular and reusable. It uses JSX, a syntax extension that allows you to write HTML-like code directly within your JavaScript. This might seem strange at first, but it simplifies UI creation immensely. And its secret sauce? The virtual DOM. React first updates a virtual representation of the UI, then efficiently calculates the minimal changes needed to update the actual browser DOM, boosting performance. React is the go-to choice for single-page applications, or SPAs, where most of the rendering happens client-side, in the user's browser, providing a fluid, app-like experience. Now, let's talk about Next.js. Next.js is a React framework. It takes React's power and supercharges it with features that tackle real-world development challenges. Think of Next.js as building a high-performance sports car around that powerful React engine. It adds structure, optimization, and capabilities that React alone doesn't provide out of the box. One of its most compelling features is file system-based routing. No more manual setup for routes. Just create a file in the Pages directory, and Next.js handles the rest. But the true game changer is its rendering capabilities. Server-side rendering, static site generation, and incremental static regeneration. This is where Next.js truly shines for modern web apps. Static site generation, or SSG, pre-renders pages at build time. Imagine a blog. All your articles are generated as HTML files once and then served instantly from a CDN, blazing fast and secure. Server-side rendering, SSR, renders pages on the server for each request. This is perfect for dynamic content that changes frequently, like an e-commerce product page with real-time stock. This is a fundamental difference. React, by default, is client-side rendered. Next.js gives you powerful server-side rendering options right out of the box. So what does this mean for performance and SEO? With client-side rendering, the browser receives a mostly empty HTML file, then downloads JavaScript, and only then renders the content. This can lead to a noticeable delay before anything appears. But with SSR or SSG, the browser receives a fully formed HTML page. The user sees content almost instantly, leading to a much better perceived performance and user experience. And then there's SEO. Search engine crawlers prefer fully rendered HTML. A CSR app might struggle because crawlers have to execute JavaScript to see the content, which isn't always guaranteed or efficient. Next.js, with its server-side rendering capabilities, provides pre-rendered HTML to search engine bots, making your content easily discoverable and significantly boosting your search engine optimization. Let's talk developer experience. React offers immense flexibility, but that also means you have to set up many things yourself: routing, state management, build tools, and server-side rendering if you need it. Next.js, on the other hand, is opinionated. It provides a structured framework with many features built in. This means less configuration, faster setup, and a more consistent development workflow. For routing in React, you typically rely on libraries like React Router. You install it, configure your routes manually, and manage navigation programmatically. Next.js simplifies this with file system routing. Create pages/about.js and you have an about route. Create pages/posts/id.js and you have dynamic routes like posts/123. It's incredibly intuitive. In React, data fetching usually happens client-side, often within useEffect hooks. This means the data is fetched after the component mounts, potentially leading to a loading state. Next.js provides get server-side props for server-side data fetching. This function runs on the server before the page is sent to the client, ensuring the page arrives with all its data pre-filled. For static content, get static props fetches data at build time. This means your data is ready when the site is deployed, offering incredible speed and resilience. Next.js also offers API routes, allowing you to build your backend API endpoints directly within your Next.js project. This is a huge advantage for full-stack developers. You can handle requests, access databases, and perform server-side logic without needing a separate backend server. It streamlines development for many projects. Deployment for a pure React app often involves bundling and serving static files. While straightforward, it might require extra steps for server-side features. Next.js, developed by Vercel, is incredibly optimized for deployment on the Vercel platform. It offers zero configuration deployment, automatic scaling, and global CDN distribution. React has a massive, mature community and an unparalleled ecosystem. You'll find countless libraries, tools, and resources for every conceivable need. Next.js, while newer, has grown exponentially. Its community is vibrant and rapidly expanding, backed by Vercel, ensuring consistent updates and a strong future. For beginners, learning React itself is fundamental, but then you need to learn how to integrate a router, state management, and build tooling. This can be daunting. Next.js, while building on React, provides a more structured learning path. Many of the complex decisions are already made for you, allowing you to focus on building features faster. Many developers recommend starting with React to grasp the core concepts, then moving to Next.js to leverage its powerful framework features. It's often the natural progression. So, when should you choose pure React.js in 2026? If you're building a highly interactive, single-page application that doesn't rely heavily on SEO or initial load performance. If you need ultimate flexibility and want to handpick every library, every tool, and every aspect of your build process, React gives you that freedom. Think internal dashboards, complex admin panels, or highly interactive web-based games where the initial load time isn't as critical as the subsequent interactivity. Now, when is Next.js your best bet for 2026? Almost always if you're building a public-facing website where SEO, performance, and user experience are paramount. Websites like e-commerce stores, blogs, marketing sites, news portals, and SaaS applications benefit immensely from Next.js's built-in optimizations. Looking ahead to 2026, the trend is clear: faster, more resilient, and more SEO-friendly web applications. Next.js is perfectly positioned to dominate this landscape. With its support for serverless functions and edge computing, Next.js is already building for the next generation of web infrastructure. This means your applications will be globally distributed and lightning fast. Vercel's continuous innovation means Next.js will keep evolving, bringing new features and optimizations that keep you ahead of the curve. It's a framework with a clear vision for the future. So, which is best for you in 2026? My honest recommendation for most developers starting new projects is Next.js. It provides a superior developer experience, better performance out of the box, and crucial SEO benefits that are becoming non-negotiable for public-facing applications. You'll still be writing React components, so you're learning the fundamental library. Next.js just adds the structure and performance enhancements you need to build truly modern web applications. If you're already deeply invested in a pure React project, migrating might be a consideration. But for new ventures, Next.js offers a clearer, more efficient path to success in 2026. What are your thoughts? Are you Team React, or are you ready to embrace the Next.js revolution? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with your developer friends, and subscribe for more insights into the future of web development. See you in the next one.